Yo, what if every time you looked in a mirror, something looked back that wasn't you? Tonight I got 3 twisted tales about reflections that lie, steal, and hunger. Real people, real terror. If these don't mess you up, nothing will. Smash like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for Midnight Zephyr. Let's get creepy together. Story 1 by Henry Edward. Cassie Reed just wanted a fresh start after her little brother drowned in their backyard pool. She moved into a cheap loft in downtown Kansas City, 2024. With floor-to-ceiling vintage mirrors the landlord swore were original to the building. First week, everything's normal. Then she notices when she brushes her teeth at 2 a.m., her reflection finishes the job 2 seconds late. Blink still smiling when she's already frowning. She laughs it off. Grief does weird things. But her new roommate, Diego, never shows up in the mirrors. Not once. She tests it, waves, jumps, sticks out her tongue, nothing. Diego thinks she's pranking him until the night he walks past the hallway mirror and the glass shows Cassie standing behind him, except she's asleep in the next room. The reflection waves, Diego doesn't. Things escalate fast. Cassie starts getting texts from her own number. Stop ignoring me, I'm cold. Selfies she never took appear in her camera roll her face, but the eyes are milk white. She covers every mirror with bed sheets. That night the sheets slide off by themselves. The reflections are closer now, pressed against the glass like they're underwater, mouthing her name. Final twist. Cassie smashes the big wardrobe mirror in rage. Shards rain down when she looks at the broken pieces on the floor. Each fragment shows her brother still drowning, still reaching. He never left the water. He followed her through the glass. The last thing she hears before the loft goes dark is his tiny voice from inside the walls. You promised you'd save me. Story to by Alex Wordsworth. In 1998, 19-year-old Ethan Park gets hired as night security at the abandoned Westfield Mall in San Diego. The place closed after a kid vanished from the funhouse mirrors in '89. Ethan doesn't believe in ghosts. He just needs rent money. His first night alone, he does rounds with a flashlight in the old mirror maze. Every reflection is off by 1. There's always an extra Ethan trailing a few panels behind, mimicking, but never quite sensing. He radios his buddy on day shift. Bro, these mirrors are trippy. Day shift never answers. By week 2, the extra Ethan starts doing things the real one hasn't done yet, lighting a cigarette, checking his watch, pulling out keys. Then it happens for real minutes later. Ethan quits smoking that day. The reflection keeps the cigarette. He finds old police reports in the security office. The missing kid was seen arguing with another version of himself on the mall cameras right before he disappeared. On his final shift, Ethan confronts the maze. Hundreds of Ethans stare back, but they're all older, 20s, 30s, 40s, some with wedding rings, some with gray hair, some with scars he doesn't have yet. They speak in perfect unison. We've been waiting our turn. Ethan runs. Every exit door shows him walking calmly the other way toward the mirrors. The last security camera catches him stepping into the glass, and an older Ethan, now 40, stepping out, pocketing the keys, and locking them all behind him like he's just starting the best years of his life. Story 3 by Evelyn Drake. Leela Moreau. a New Orleans wedding photographer in 2025, lands the gig of a lifetime, shooting an ultra-private ceremony at an antebellum mansion that's been empty since Hurricane Katrina. The bride insists every photo include the massive gilt mirror in the ballroom. It's tradition. During the vow exchange, Leela notices the mirror shows 12 bridesmaids, but there are only 11 standing in the room. The 12th is a woman in a blood-stained 19th century gown, smiling too wide. Leela zooms in on the camera display. The extra woman winks. She says nothing doesn't want to ruin the vibe. But when the newlyweds kiss, the mirror version of the bride turns her head and kisses the bloody woman instead. That night, editing the photos at home, Leela realizes every single image has that 12th woman somewhere behind the cake, in the champagne glasses, even reflected in the groom's eyes. The bride calls at 3 a.m. sobbing. Delete them, all of them. Too late. The photos are already auto-uploaded to the cloud. By morning, every guest who received the digital gallery has the same woman standing directly behind them in their selfies. Leela drives back to the mansion to destroy the mirror. The house is locked, boarded up, supposedly condemned. But the front door swings open for her. Inside, the ballroom is set for a wedding that never ended. Rotting cake, wilted flowers, and hundreds of Polaroids scattered on the floor. Each one shows a different bride from a different decade, all reaching toward the camera like they're trying to climb out. The mirror is empty now, no reflection at all. Until Leela steps in front of it, the glass ripples. A cold hand slides round her throat from behind. The last photo on the floor develops itself. Leela in the blood-stained gown, smiling too wide, with 11 terrified bridesmaids she doesn't recognize, and the 12th spot finally filled.